Hi and welcome to my Minecraft survival series. My name's c.r.ash. This is episode 6. Yes, episode 6. I've been mining quite a bit since the last episode and I've ran into a cave, as you can see. I'm collecting the resources as I need lots and lots of them to continue on with the sorting stroke storage system. Rather than boring you with me just mining, I thought I'd put it to some music and perhaps speed it up a little bit. I'm presently crafting some hoppers as I intend to hopefully lay out the design for the storage sorting system. I can't really do too much to it as I don't have enough quartz. I haven't been to the Nether yet, but that's for coming up very soon. In the meantime, I'm just going to lay out the floor plan for the storage system. This might take a while. There's the chest. I'm going to have to work this out a bit on the fly. I haven't planned this bit, so it might take a couple of attempts. I haven't built a storage stroke sorting system for quite some time. I've built probably about 3 or 4 of them of various sizes. The biggest I think was over 200 chests, but let me just work out the feed a minute. I really need to see where it's going to come in and perhaps start to plan out the structure for the sorting storage system so that I know where the input can come into or from. So I'll just clear a little bit of this surrounding area so I can work out how much room I need. I expect I'm going to have to extend the room out a couple more blocks, yeah, this way, in order to fit everything in. This will be where the redstone stroke comparator and repeater part of the storage system, sorting system, will reside. You do need a fair amount of room, mostly to allow for the hoppers, as they have to feed into every pair of chests. And I'm going to have to make some trap chests to go next to the normal chests, because it won't allow you to obviously place them down exactly the same next to each other. Right, so yes, if that comes in, I'm going to have to go up on the ceiling, I think. Let me get this in position first of all and see what I've got. One comparator. Don't ask me how I ended up with one piece of quartz. I haven't been to the nether yet, but it's cool because that means I can lay it out, and a repeater there. If you're wondering how this works, there is a episode in the Let's Build tutorials, I think it's number 10, which explains how to build a sorting storage system. Once you've got the basic design down, which is inaccurate here. Anyway, you can check that video out and it will explain in depth how to program the system, how to build it, what's required. It's quite easy once you know how to do it. Remembering how to do it might be a different thing. It's been a while since I've built a storage system, so please bear with me while I work this out. Still not right. So yeah, if the input goes down there, I need a hopper facing the comparator and a row of hoppers this way to feed the other chests. So I think it can go something like that, which means that one is wrong. So if I get one coming down from there, from the ceiling, I have to place a hopper. Oh, I sped it way into the chest. Anyway, I have to place a hopper here into here. There it is. Right, I place a hopper on the back, then the one above it faces the comparator, which I'll put like that for the time being until I build the redstone structure. It definitely needs to face the other way, the comparator, which means I need to have a block to place it, so I need some more redstone. Need torches. Yeah, as I haven't probably mentioned, I need to go to the nether very soon to collect quartz to finish this off to make the comparators. So that's going to be next on my list, to make a portal to go to the nether and collect some more resources. What I normally do when I establish a portal is to build a little base around it to give you some protection. And hopefully that means that you don't spawn into a situation. That's better. And see, that hopper now faces the comparator, so all this needs to go now. Right, the line of hoppers that feed into the storage system. Now that's too low. So this needs to come out as well. Oops, that's not in correctly. That's better. Now these flow across and connect up to the chest in the upper room, so that when you empty all your inventory into the chest in the upper room, it automatically goes into the storage system and gets sorted into the appropriate chests, and anything that's not in those appropriate chests will then go into the overflow. And then you can decide whether they go into storage or whether they go into a trash disposal system, which I will put in later. You know how many thousands of blocks of cobblestone you end up with? Well, that needs to come down. You know, a trash disposal is one way of getting rid of unwanted blocks, like a lot of cobblestone that if you end up with. Now that looks better, that looks right. So it flows from the chest above, down through the hoppers, along into the storage sorting system. Build this wall back up a minute. Whoops, didn't want to place that one there, but you do occasionally seem to get a double kick on the mouse button. Right, let's have a look. So I use the back wall as part of the structure and repeat this all the way down, which means we've got a lot more of this room to enlarge. But yes, it flows down from the chest into the system. Right, that should be that bit sorted. Now I can't do much more to this until I get some quartz, as that is really required for the comparators, but I'll tidy it up a little bit. Right, I need to make some trap chests, I need to make comparators, repeaters, redstone torches, and a lot more hoppers, which means I need a reasonable amount more iron. And then I can program the system. I suppose there's not really any particular need to take these blocks out, but I will need to get one to take the line of hoppers down around the room, and it just makes it look nicer, I think. Want to keep the area illuminated, make sure no mobs spawn in here if I can. Right, so I guess it's more excavation. It looks right. I'm hoping it's right. As far as I remember, it's the way it works. I've worked it out many years ago, and as I said, I've built a couple since then, but it's been a while. So, but that looks right anyway. Let's just try it. Put that in there. Now it will go to the first chest because it's the only one that's hooked up at the moment and it hasn't been programmed. There we go. Or perhaps not. What's something gone wrong here? Ah, right, yeah, it stopped up there. That's because it hasn't been programmed. Well, next time we'll be looking at visiting the Nether to collect some quartz, finishing off the storage sorting system. But until then, I hope you enjoyed and take care.